Alright.
Okay, let's do it.
Hey, man, we got Z in the building. Let them know where they can reach you at.
Okay, my Instagram name.
Mm-hmm. Your Instagram
Bree Sweatshirt,
name.
2 eyes.
Bree Sweatshirt, 2 eyes.
So,
you got a Twitter?
Nah. Well, I do have a Twitter, but it's like, you know, personal. That's why I really be venting it. Like, that's why I be telling my business.
So you under a whole different name.
Yeah.
But you only follow who you want to follow.
Mm-hmm.
We got Z in the building.
What's poppin'?
Soon to be Staff Sergeant.
Okay.
In the United States Army.
Period.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about your upbringing before you even join the Army. Before we even get to that, we just want to know.
Dang.
You know, what's your upbringing? What
Y'all all in my business.
Hey, we gotta get to the roots, to the source.
I wasn't ready for that. I should have brought my water. You got my water? You got my water?
Nah, we got Coke.
Can you ask me specifically what you want to know? Because it's a lot. So you gotta ask me what you want to know. I can't. We'll be here all day. You'll run out of film with my whole upbringing.
Okay.
So just give me specifics.
That's fine. Okay, so let's skip to high school. What type of person were you like in high school?
So I think I went through the Odd Future phase.
Odd Future?
You know.
I wonder why your Instagram name was Bree.
Yes,
Sweatshirt.
because I was super obsessed with Earl Sweatshirt.
Really?
So yes, like I wanted to die. I wanted to kill people.
So that's why you joined the Army?
No. This was
okay.
after.
Tell me. All right, go ahead.
But I was real emo. Hated everybody. Well, I ain't hate everybody. I've always been outgoing. No. You introverted me? Come on, London.
But Odd Future, they kind of remind me of like introverts. They just express themselves through music, so that's where they big ass.
I mean, yeah, but I always been super friendly, talking to people. Everybody know me, but I really, some days, you had a little headphones and act like you mad. It's cool, like, yeah. But I'm straight. Everybody thought I was a cheerleader for some reason, but I wasn't. But high school, everybody just knew me. That was it.
Okay. So, did you take SATs, ACTs? Like, did you even think about like going to college?
Yeah, I was in the IB program.
Okay.
If you know what it is.
Kind of like a gifted program.
Yeah.
Program? Okay.
But I ain't make it.
You didn't make it? But then
I ain't make it to college, but I just didn't. I didn't go. I joined the military, so I won't have to have a lot of debt.
I was thinking about that on my ride here.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that, man. Like, my net worth is in the negative right now.
Really?
Yeah.
You got a lot of debt?
I got debt, like, from college.
And just to join the military when you see?
When I could have did that from the get-go.
From the jump.
Then got the money to...
And what you did, one semester?
Nah, I did a 4-year degree.
Oh, you got a bachelor's degree?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
How old are you?
25.
I don't know why I thought you were so much more younger than me.
Nah.
That's
I just probably
great.
act young, though. I might act young.
I'd pay you to take one of my classes.
No, I'm trying to pay somebody to take one of my classes right now.
What is it?
So, what then pushed you to... Well, at what point? 11th grade, 12th grade, did you decide you was going to go into the Army?
It was after high school, actually. I had been out of high school for like a year. And then I was like, I'm going to go ahead and join. Because I was working I worked at Kroger for 4 years. I started working at Kroger like when I was still in middle school. I had to get a waiver signed because I was 14 years old when I started working. But yeah, I was working at Kroger and Party City. So I'm working from 7 in the morning to 11 at night. And still ain't got no money. Still ain't got no money. I said, this ain't it. So I needed a get rich quick scheme because that wasn't it.
Okay, get rich. So.
And I felt like my city was holding me back. Like if I ain't leave soon, I was gonna be stuck there.
Macon, Georgia.
Yeah.
I done passed through there a couple times, but never stopped through there. Macon, Georgia. So, with the get rich quick scheme, what scheme did you have to get rich quick?
Join the Army. That's why I said that. Hey, that was like, hey,
military starter pack?
No, girl. I just, all civilians be thinking that military made so much money, so I was thinking that too. I mean, but when I got my first paycheck, it was straight compared to what I was getting.
Right. Cause you had all the other stuff taken
Right,
care
and
of.
I ain't have to work a whole bunch of hours to do it. I mean, basic training was a bunch of hours, but I'm saying like it was like whatever.
Yeah. Okay. So I see that you didn't travel a lot of places.
Mm-hmm.
All of that was from the military.
Yep.
So can you tell us where you been? I know it's probably like 10 countries, right? At this point.
You just tried me. I've been in 19.
19 countries?
19.
Damn, I didn't mean to try you. I just figured that, you know, everybody don't really take advantage of the military in that way.
Yeah. Well, I was in Europe, so it was pretty much easy to do that.
Well, no, I can't say that. I don't want to get you in trouble.
Nah, say it.
Nah.
Get me in trouble by who?
Well, it's in the past now, right?
What you finna say?
See, I ain't
Get
gonna
me
do
in
that.
trouble by who?
Nah, I ain't gonna get you in trouble.
Tell me. Say it.
We can do that off the grid.
No, do it on the grid.
Nah, cause I ain't.
Do it. Come on. I don't care. Cause ain't nobody checking me but me.
So for you to go, I can't do it. I can't.
Come on, London.
Hey, the chain of command real.
Go ahead.
Alright, so if you been to 19 countries, right?
Okay.
Did your chain of command know? Did you have leave forms approved for you to go to that?
Oh, we had 4 days every month. So every month I was going.
Okay. So you took the correct avenues to get you where you want to go.
Yeah.
Every time.
Except for one time when I put that I was going to what? What did I say? I think I said California. I said I was.
Hold on, you was in.
I was in Mexico. I had said I was going to California. I was in Mexico.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
And you slid.
Yeah, but I showed my first son my pictures when I came back. He said He said, "It's in California." I said, "Mm-hmm." It was the city. You ever heard of Mexicana? He said Mexicana.
Little Mexico, that's where you went. Damn, okay.
He wasn't mad though. He said, "Don't do that shit no more." I said, "Okay, I won't." I told my commander too.
So, going to all them different countries, what did you gain from those experiences?
I want to say, like, most people be like, when you travel, people treat black people bad. It's the complete opposite. Especially in Europe, they was treating me like I was famous, honey. They was like, when I went to...
You got the look, too.
What look?
That famous look, like, you got that.
Oh, yeah, when I was in Europe, I had my furs.
Yeah.
I had my goddamn, yeah. Okay. I had my leather jackets, like how they be wearing. I was dressing like them.
Okay.
But, what was I about to say? But no, they treated me good. When I was in Bulgaria, a lot of people in Bulgaria ain't never seen a black woman in person. Because who black just going over there? We just so happened to have a mission there. And we had a car. So we went to the beach. We was at the beach every day. And like, they like stopping, taking pictures of me. They like...
Taking pictures with you too, huh?
Yeah, with me, giving me free shots. Tell me I love... They screaming out, I love chocolate. I ain't even chocolate, honey. So I'm more like a pecan 10. They like, oh, I love chocolate. I ain't never seen a black woman. I dream of black women. They just blowing kisses at me. I felt... When I tell you, felt famous.
Famous? You wasn't traded for nothing that experience there.
Nah, well, I ain't really like the attention. I liked it, but it kind of was making me feel like everybody was always looking at me.
Oh, okay.
So I was kind of feeling like, you know, like I just feel like every time I did something, all eyes on me. Like if I'm eating and something fall off my face, everybody looking at me.
That's not a good feeling after a while. Like,
At first I was like, okay. I'm blowing kisses back. Hey, baby. You know, they just give me free shit. Then I'm like, all right, enough of this.
Okay. So,
yeah.
What have your experiences in the Army been like as a woman? Like, do you notice anything that's different being a woman versus a male in the Army? Even though you can't be a male, you can never experience what it's like to be a male, but have you
being a woman is not the strongest characteristic that I have, so that don't really play a part in my experience, if that makes sense. Like, we gotta emphasize a country black woman.
Okay.
Like, being a woman is the least of my worries. Like, cause that come with its own thing, but then also on black.
Okay.
Which comes with its own thing. But then on top of that, on country as hell.
I know what that feeling like.
So that in itself is has definitely been a challenge.
Mm.
Because I don't know why people like correlate the way that we talk, our accents, with intelligence. Like, they swear just because we cut our words off and talk fast that we don't. Like,
they assume like that the education in that particularly like southern states is just like behind. But I do notice though, like me graduating high school from where I graduated high school from.
Where you graduated high school from?
Columbia High School. It's in Decatur.
Oh.
So where other kids graduate high school, I could be considered starting college at an 8th grade level because I stopped learning math in probably about 8th grade. That's as much.
You was in the slow class.
No, I wasn't in the slow class.
Yeah,
but
if you was in the slow class,
no. I'm just saying.
Look at you different.
That's as far as my mental capacity could get me for math. Like I stopped learning math in integers. So calculus, statistics, all that shit, like I couldn't do it.
You was in the slow class.
No, like I went to class and when I realized I couldn't do this shit, I said, yo, Mr. Matt, look, I gotta get out of this AP class. I can't do this shit. Mm-hmm. He said, no. Just stay in here with me. I'm gonna work with you. So he liked me as a student. He liked my best friend as a student. And we stayed in that class. And he,
That sounds very special ed.
Hey, call it what you want to, but what I'm saying,
you had one class all 4 years.
Hey, I took calculus, man. I just had some smart students around me. No, I had a couple different teachers, but I had a lot of smart students around me. Like some of my best friends are like the valedictorian and salutatorian. So shit, when it came down to it, in the last 5 minutes of the class, they slide me the answers from the test.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's how that went, pretty much. So tell me about your passions. Within the military, do you have any passions, anything that you feel like makes you alive?
Whoa. Alive.
Yeah. What you get up to do. Anything outside of the military, though. It don't have to be like the military.
Wow, you asking these very broad questions.
All
okay,
right.
so you said my passions.
Yeah. Like, what is it that you have to do for yourself or other people that you can't go without doing?
Okay, I got you. I would say I pride myself on really just caring about the soldiers, really.
Okay.
And people in general. Like, I'm that one that's gonna tell everybody at formation good morning. Like, for real. Like, people hate it too. People hate a morning person.
Yeah.
You be like, good morning. They be like, this stupid ass bitch. What she eat? Like, I'm telling you. But I'm going to say it. I don't care.
They do not like that shit.
People hate that shit. But I be like, good morning, sunshine.
Yeah. They don't like that. I done ran into a couple people like that. But I do think somewhere in their heart they appreciate it. Because they know they can't be like that. Mm-hmm. So when you be that way, it's like, they be like, damn, like, I wonder what make them be like that. Because I don't know what happened to them in their life. The reason why they just so jaded. Or whatever the case may be for their situation.
Mm-hmm. But especially for the students. Like, I'm at Trade Dock at Fort Gordon. They AIT like 6 months. It's 6 months, so they thinking the world is against them. This is the military. They always have to do. So I'm the one that kind of like bring it back. Like, hey, look, once you go to your duty station, all you gotta do is show up for work. Nobody gives a fuck what you do on the weekend. I mean, they care what you do on the weekend.
Yeah.
But they're not pressed about being in your business. Just make sure you're doing the right thing. Like, they feel like nobody care about them. Especially but they do be doing the black boys wrong.
You think so?
Definitely. They do one thing, all of a sudden they bad students.
Yeah. I've seen that. It's crazy. So I know you being very far removed from civilian life per se. I know.
Why you say that?
Cause you been in the Army. How long?
Going on 6.
Going on 6 years. I mean, I know you probably stay connected with your family, friends, and all of that, but what would you think? Do you experience any disconnect or connect between civilian versus military life? No.
I'm one of those people. You put me anywhere I can.
You can fit anywhere. Yeah.
But I'm still myself too at the same time. Yeah. So you can put me with anybody in.
You just gonna adapt.
Yeah.
I feel that way with myself too. Yeah. Probably because I came in a little bit older. But you got a big personality, so. Yeah. So what's new? What you got going on? What type of projects do you have?
I can't tell you. You know I can't. I told you about my business, didn't I? I told you about my business.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah, you got 2 coming, right? 2 businesses.
No, just one. Just one. One thing that I might do is I might get a vending machine. I might buy a vending machine.
Okay.
And put it downtown. Vending machines only cost $1,000, $2,000.
Okay.
Then I could just buy food from Costco or something and then fill it up, drop people after the club, get them some chips and drink. Boom.
Okay.
So that's something I'm looking into. I just don't know, like, you have to pay for the space on the sidewalk or what, so how to move it. So yeah, definitely thinking about buying a vending machine.
Okay.
Buying a couple actually.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I know somebody with a vending machine.
Really? Who?
He's a pastor named Pastor Lawrence. I can get you in contact with him.
Yeah, well,
because he got a
Pastor. Let me
Pastor
call.
Lawrence, man. Hey, shout out to Pastor Lawrence.
Let me call on you, Pastor.
Nah, for real, like whenever I go in his house, snacks all in the rooms. So he definitely do the upkeep on his own. So it's not just like this easy work. It's hard work. Oh yeah,
you definitely gonna have to.
But it's your own thing though.
Mm-hmm.
It's your own thing. What would life look like for you if no one was there?
That's kind of already my life. Not even saying that nobody's there. People there, but they so irrelevant. They might as well not even be there. Cause
they all got motives. You feel?
Yeah, everybody got a motive, even if it's good, bad, whatever. They got motives, but then at the same time, it's like I don't want to be able to say they talk to me because they overhype it.
Yeah.
Niggas are overhype it, so I don't even like I'm not even gonna get nobody my number so they can be like, oh yeah, me and her used to text, but you know, I don't even really shout like that. Whole time I ain't even text you back, but you interested in me, right?
Yeah.
So he like, oh yeah, I used to text Shawty, but you know, she ain't.
But man, it's some real ones out there though. Like it's some guys out there that'll be like, they won't even say. Like you gotta get some guys the benefit of the doubt. It's some guys out there that'll be like, nah, she a good girl. And knowing that you didn't talk to her before, nah, bro, she a good girl from what I know. Making it seem like they have never even spoke to you.
What they?
They
Give
around.
My Instagram.
They very few and far in between. Like out of 100 guys, it's probably gonna be like 5 or 6 like that.
Yeah, for real.
But you gotta put yourself in a good position to be able to attract them type of dudes. So.
You know what I hate?
What?
And we probably finna turn this whole interview around.
All right.
You don't care?
No.
I can't stand how y'all niggas be like, oh, that's the nigga that you choose.
What you mean?
Like, if somebody be like, oh, niggas ain't shit, be like, it's the niggas you picking. It be all type
No. I can agree with you on that. Because when you're a pretty girl, like, if you break up with a dude, right? Or he break up with you, you don't never really get a chance to heal. Why? Because somebody else gonna be in your DM. Somebody else gonna be texting you. You know.
I don't agree with that.
They don't?
I mean, yeah.
I mean, you can turn them down, but they still there.
Ride for your lady, how you ride for your nigga. If you ever switch them on the hoe, might have to kill you. She can't come in now, she can't hold a